Hello everyone, this is Seven here, and today we will be looking at the high-grade Iron Blooded Orphans Rouei. Now, I did review two of the high-grade Iron Blooded Orphans kits before, namely the Barbatos Lupus and the Gundam Floros. You should check out those reviews if you can. But this kit specifically, I'm kinda not a fan of. You already found out. The kit is awkwardly loose in some parts, and yeah. It's not gonna stay in for too long. But some super glue will fix that. Hopefully. But I'll talk about my gripes later. Let's just get on to talking about the figure. Why do I keep saying figure? It's a model kit. Whatever. Let's just get on with it. The painting and the sculpting of this kit, well, painting non-existent, but the sculpting is pretty good. Well, the painting part's not actually painting, it's more or less just stickers. Now, the stickers here are pretty much just the I'm just gonna zoom in a bit. You can see it. The triangle, that yellow-orange triangle is a sticker. These chest vents are stickers, both of them. There's supposed to be a sticker on top of the chest, but I didn't apply it. Well, I couldn't apply it since it's missing, and the really bad stickers are on here and here. Oh. The hardest ones to apply are in the eyes, actually. Oh. Since it's 4 separate stickers, and they're extremely tiny. I guess you'll just have to manage with paint, I guess. But other than that, the other stickers are fine. Well, if you count the back stickers. The back stickers are just plain... They're pretty much just disastrous. They don't look good and they're already peeling off. Well, that's great. I really did it in terms of effort. I didn't really do that much. I just built it, stickered it up, and just left it in the display for a while. But sadly, I never got around to panel lining it since, you know, I didn't have quite time to do it. But it's not gonna be. I'm sure I'm gonna be able to panel line it, but I really haven't panel lined the whole thing. But yeah, don't try me right now. Let's get on to the posability, which is the Rouei's midway problem. Now, the joints are fine, they're kind of stiff to be honest, but the joints most of the time would often fall apart and disassemble mid-posing. So, if the joints are breaking up, the best thing, well, separating, if the joints are separating, the best thing to do would be separating the armor joints, or rather the armor itself, and you should just apply super glue to it to keep the connection stable. But other than that, there's nothing else to talk about. The head is on a double ball joint, the other ball joint at the base at the top of the chest, and one on the bottom of the head, which gives it a lot of up and down movement. Full rotation won't be happening since it's limited by these chest vents, or the area of the chest vents, and you can get some tilting movement. And that's all for the head. The arm you can raise up, you can rotate, you can bring it back down. There is a swivel here, double ball jointed, double jointed elbow maybe. Yeah, it's an elbow, and a ball joint at the hand, which is kind of the basics for IBO. Or the basics for every Gunpla kit, starting from start to finish. Well, if we're not including the really old kit from around 1980 or so. The chest, there's 2 ball joints, one in the mid waist and in the bottom of the waist, so that gives you a lot of mobility. But the mid waist ball joint is kind of useless since, well, it's kind of, you're not gonna be able to use it since there's a lot in the way. So yeah, you're gonna have to do something about that if you want full posability of the kit. But other than that, you get up and down, rotation, and that's it for the chest. The waist, there is no front skirts, but the side skirts do move out, do move back in. Back skirt is one gigantic solid piece. The hips shift up and down, unlike the high-grade Iron Blooded Orphans Gundam kits, which shift forward and back. The leg goes up that far and back quite a lot, actually, since the back skirt is actually kind of big. There is a swivel here, although it will be limited if it's connected around there, since there's a you're not gonna be able to see it. I'm just gonna put up a picture so you can see it, but other than that, let's just continue. There is a double jointed knee, although one will only be showing. It's actually double jointed. You see the thumber joint. If it's inside, you push it down and you'll reveal some inside framing. Oh, and I forgot, I actually did panel line this thing. It's been a while since I've actually touched this thing. And then after you've revealed some of that armor, you now have access to the double jointed knee. And the foot is a bit of a complicated thing. There's a swinging polycap here, and this joint is actually movable. It can kinda move up, maybe, not really sure. But if it's connected to the bottom of the leg, if I can get it in, it can shift forward and back. Forward quite a lot since it's double jointed. Rotation is non-existent, and there's some ankle pivot. Overall posability is good, but I was just wishing some of the joints would have been just a tad bit more flexible. Is flexible the term? I don't know. And since I'm in a rush, let's get on to the accessories. The first accessory you're going to be getting, well, if you're going to be building just the Rouei, you get the heavy club. I think is the name. I haven't checked these instructions in a while. But it's long, it's deadly, and it can crush the Rouei. So you just take this Rouei hand, you unplug the hand cover, you plug in the heavy club and get the hand cover back on, plug that in, and you're pretty much good. If you're seeing that top part, I actually glued this part since it was kind of loose. But other than that, everything is super solid. Once you have it on, you now have a Rouei equipped with a heavy bat. You can also store the heavy club on the back if not in use. There's actually a connection port for that here. Just get the connection port, you insert it, and there you go. The heavy club is now attached to the Rouei. Great! Let's move on to the other accessories. The two other accessories you get are the shotgun, which comes from the Hyakuren. I don't know why, but it actually just reuses the frame of it. I'm hoping. Maybe I'm wrong. The shotgun is kind of basic. You just plug it into the hand and hope the hand cover doesn't fall off. The other accessory you'll be getting is the handgun. Now, the handgun, kind of basic. Looks like almost every handgun in the universe. The only difference with this being the magazine is actually outside the handle. I nearly forgot the name. And that thing is also simple. You just plug it into the hand and there you go. Now the pistol you can actually also store on the back, but I kinda don't see the purpose of why you do that since, you know, it's just a handgun. You merely just need to hold it in your hand. But other than that, there's no other accessories. Now there's one more accessory that I would like to talk about, but since the tablet's running short on battery, I'm actually recording on a tablet. I'm not gonna waste that time on talking about just a knife, pretty much. Anyway, let's just get on to the final opinion. Overall, the kit is good, but could have been better. That's all. That's my opinion of every kit I've actually ever reviewed. Let's change it up. The kit itself is pretty good, but actually the machine itself is pretty good in the anime, but the model kit representation of it kinda sucks since there's a lot of loose parts and there is a lot of loose parts, like them, and the pressures really like to fall off most of the time. But other than that, the kit is pretty good. So overall, I would recommend this to the beginner, but the stickers may be just a passing turn-off. That head is one of them. But other than that, this has been 7 with another Gunpla review, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!